Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be showing you around Granada and I'll be giving you my recommendations on the 5 best things to do here. I'll also be sharing some tips and information that you need to know before you visit. Granada is one of the most visited cities in Andalusia and it's clear why. It is absolutely beautiful. It's covered in stunning Spanish architecture, and as you walk down the traditional Spanish streets, you can really get a sense of the deep culture and history in the area. My first recommendation, which is also the most obvious, is to visit the Alhambra Palace. This is the main reason people come to Granada, and having experienced it for myself, I can completely understand why. The Alhambra Palace is the only medieval palace in the world which has survived intact to the present day. It's a stunning complex surrounded by high walls and is situated at the top of a rocky hill and can be seen from all of Granada. The fortress is surrounded by the beautiful general life gardens that are full of pools, fountains and winding pathways among exotic flowers and giant trees. You could easily spend a few hours just exploring the gardens. As you look out from the palace, you'll see stunning views of Granada and the stunning landscape. Considering how beautiful this palace is, the tickets are reasonably priced at €14 per person, which includes access to the Alcazaba, Nasrid Palaces, General Life Gardens and the Palace of Charles V. The palace is open from 9 AM till 6 PM daily, and I'd recommend going as early as possible as it gets busier as the day goes on. You can spend a bit more money and book a guided tour, but personally I don't think you need to. We had a lovely time strolling around at our own leisure. But if you are interested in learning more about the history of the palace, you can purchase tour tickets online also. You must only purchase tickets from the official website. I'll leave a link in the description. Bear in mind, you must buy your tickets in advance as they sell out very quickly. For example, over 2.4 million people visited the palace in 2014, making it the most visited tourist attraction in Spain. Another important thing to remember is when you're booking your ticket, they will ask you to choose a time slot. This is not the time slot to enter the Alhambra Palace. This is to visit Nasrid Palace, which is about a 15-minute walk from the entrance. So you can actually enter the Alhambra Palace earlier than the time you selected. Just give yourself plenty of time to get to the Nasrid Palace. One thing I regret is not bringing a packed lunch. We didn't find anywhere to buy food here, so the only reason we left was to get lunch as we were starving. Otherwise, we would have stayed exploring longer. Make sure to wear comfortable shoes when visiting, as there is a lot of walking involved and there are a lot of steps to climb. You will need to bring your passport to gain access to the grounds and to show confirmation of your booking. We were asked to show our passports several times throughout our visit. The next thing I would recommend doing is to visit my favourite part of all of Granada, which is the Arabic district. First off, head to the Alcayderia. These small, intricate lanes are bursting with stalls selling everything from lamps to clothes, herbs, spices, teas and so much more. As you soak up the sights, sounds and smells, you'll feel like you've suddenly been transported into Morocco. We loved it. If you do want to make a purchase, don't forget to barter to avoid paying tourist prices, and you're more likely to get a better discount with the more items you buy. If you are interested in tea leaves, herbs and spices, check out the shop Mirador, as they have a huge selection and all at a fantastic price. Anyone who knows me knows how much I love my tea, so I was in heaven here. One of the best ways to soak up the culture is to go and check out one of the traditional Arabic tea houses. There's numerous tea houses in this area and I'll leave a link in the description to our favourite one. Here you'll find a huge variety of different teas, some of which you'll never have heard of before. Most of these tea houses also offer a selection of typical Arabic sweet treats. You can buy these individually, but we would recommend getting a mixed platter so that you can try them all. If you're looking for something more substantial to eat, we'd recommend giving your taste buds a workout at one of the delicious Arabic restaurants in the area. On our first night in Granada, we ate at a Moroccan restaurant where I got to try falafel and a vegetable tagine for the first time. Both are typical Moroccan dishes and were absolutely delicious. We even got to try olives for the first time, which weren't as delicious. Next up on my list is the Mirador San Nicolas. This is a viewpoint in one of the highest areas of the city. Here is where you'll have the best views of the Alhambra Palace. It's amazing to see during the day, but it's even better to see in the evening as the palace is lit up beautifully. Depending on what time of the year it is, you might also see the snowy mountains of Sierra Nevada in the background. Throughout the day, there are buskers playing traditional Spanish music whilst you're enjoying the beautiful views. To get to the viewpoint, you've got to walk through the narrow cobbled streets and intricate lanes of the Albaicin area. This is a great area to get lost in the city. Beware, it's a steep walk up, but it's worth the trek. As you're in the area, I'd also suggest taking a walk along the Carrera del Darro. This picturesque cobbled street runs alongside the River Darro and is lined with some lovely little bars and restaurants. It's a great area to grab a coffee or for a romantic evening stroll. Another popular place to visit in the city is the Granada Cathedral. This is the 4th largest cathedral in the world, and although we didn't go inside, we're glad we did visit, as even from the outside it is beautiful. If you do want to go inside, tickets are €5 per person and these can be bought directly at the cathedral. The cathedral is surrounded by lots of quirky shops and cafes, so this whole area is a really nice place to stroll around during your stay in Granada. If you really want to experience Spanish culture, then going out for an evening tapas crawl is a must. In Granada, tapas are almost always served free with your drink. So these delightful bites allow you to sample a variety of Spanish flavours without hurting your wallet. The concept could not be better. Go for a stroll around the city, soak up its history and enjoy these delicious snacks in a typical bar or restaurant. I will leave links down below to all of the locations I've mentioned. And don't forget to check out my Millie Moments map, where I've pinned everywhere we have visited in Granada, making it easier for you to plan your trip. Let me know in the comments if Granada is on your list of places to visit. Or if you've been here before, let me know what your favourite thing to do was. If you enjoyed this video or found it helpful, please give it a big thumbs up. And don't forget to hit the subscribe button if you are new to my channel and are looking for things to do and places to visit here in Spain. Thanks so much for watching and I'll see you in the next one.